Help kids in the Fox Valley by attending tomorrow's Vintage in the Valley event. It's a fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club in the Fox Cities. Debbie Hass is the special events coordinator for the Boys and Girls Club. And David Oliver is here too. He is from Purple Feet Wines. I love that name. We're going to get to you in just a minute. But Debbie, let's talk about the event and why it's important to be part of it. It's fun, but it's also helping out a great cause.
It is. The Boys and Girls Club, we serve about 14,000 youth annually, and about 900 we average a day. So, you know, we do reach a lot of children in the Fox Valley area. We provide a safe place for kids to learn, grow, meet new friends, and have fun.
We're talking about kids who might be living in your neighborhood. So what you can do to help them out is to attend Vintage in the Valley. What is that all about?
The Vintage in the Valley event, all the proceeds from the Vintage in the Valley support the programs and services of the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Fox Valley. We will be sampling over 200 wines. We'll also have beer and spirits as well. And we'll have appetizers, cheese, and lots of fun. We're going to have jazz entertainment by the Water's Edge Jazz Trio. And we're going to have a special guest appearance by Miss Wisconsin, Rihanna Johnson.
Awesome. And then we're looking at some pictures from previous event.
Yep.
And just 200 wines, is that all?
Slightly over. There's about 230.
So this is really a night out. You can have a super fun time and then learn about some wines too, because a lot of distributors will be there, including David.
Yes.
Your turn.
Absolutely. You know, I want to add that this is a great opportunity for consumers to test out a lot of different wines. When you go to a wine shop or a grocery store, it's a daunting shelf set that you're like, oh my God, what's this, what's that?
And sometimes you just get the label, you don't get to taste.
Exactly. So this is a great opportunity for people to really taste through a lot of different wines, discover what they like, but mostly have fun.
And then you can take notes along the way.
Exactly,
right?
if they want to take notes, but I suspect few will. But it's, you know, some things will lodge in your head. You'll like, yeah, I got to look for that.
I remember that one. Well, why don't we start with a few whites? Pick out a couple of your favorites here.
Well, right now, one of the hottest grapes on the market is Moscato. This has come out of nowhere. It's kind of replaced White Zinfandel, which for me is a good thing because Moscato is a pure grape. White Zinfandel is kind of manipulated. This is the real deal, but it appeals to people who like sweeter wines. It's got great aromatics, kind of floral, really pretty. It's a very feminine wine, but men like it too. I mean, because men like women. So I think that's going to be very popular. You know, at these tastings, a lot of people do tend to lean towards the sweeter end of the spectrum. So I've tried to do that with the Moscato at that end, with this wine at this end, which I think is going to be...
We're going to the very end.
I know, we're going to kind of just
we don't want to miss
skip right
it.
through. We don't want to miss this wine because I think this is going to be very popular. This is called the Chocolate Cellar. Chocolate wines are very popular right now. It all started with a wine that was sort of a cream-based wine called Choco Vine, which to me, that's not wine. That's like Bailey's Irish Cream. But this is real wine. This is red wine with a little bit of sugar left in it and a lot of chocolate extract added. So it's not like some wines have a chocolate note to them. This one has actual chocolate added to it. So it's very, very chocolatey. It's sweet. People are going to love it.
Okay, and you can't miss it because of the pink
It's a
label.
very bright label.
I think the Chocolate Cellar is going to be a good seller.
I think you're absolutely right.
Can we get it around here?
Yeah, you should. And if you can't find it at your favorite wine shop, you can always ask, because that's the great thing that people may not know is if you find a wine that you love, go to your favorite wine shop and say, can you get this for me? Chances are they're going to say yes. All
right, two great ideas, but as you can see, David is bringing a whole bunch of wines for you to taste at the Vintage in the Valley event. It is tomorrow night, so if you don't have plans, make them 7 to 10. Tickets are still available, I'm assuming?
Yes, they are.
Okay, and for more information about the event that's at the PAC, go to fox11online.com and click on Good Day Wisconsin.